Peace Collective. What's going on? Welcome to the channel. My name is Milan. I am an intuitive tarot reader and psychic medium. If you guys are new here to this channel, welcome. If you guys are returning, welcome back. It means the world to me each and every single time you guys join. Thank you guys times 1,000 for being here and for deciding to spend your time and your energy here with me in these readings. As you guys know, this is going to be another general collective reading. If you guys are ever interested in personals, I do offer them. All that information is going to be in the description box down below, like always. Just as a quick disclaimer, this channel is not specific to any particular zodiac sign, you guys. Each and every zodiac sign is welcomed here with open arms. Please just take what resonates and leave the rest. If the message does not apply, let it fly. Readings are absolutely timeless, so if this reading today does not resonate with you specifically, that's totally fine. There are plenty of other readings on this channel for you guys to tap into and to check out. At the time of this recording, we are officially in August. We are getting cozy into Leo season. Happy birthday to any of you Leos out there. You could have Leo in your birth chart somewhere. You could be involved with the Leo. If not, it does not matter. If you clicked on this reading, then you're here for a reason. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video if something resonates with you. You want to claim a message. You like the vibes here on the channel. It's absolutely free to do so. Okay, share if you care. Subscribe. I would love to have y'all here, part of the family. So we're going to get into an oracle deck first. It's called the Midnight Oracle. It's more of like a self-reflection type of deck. And then we'll move forward into the tarot a little bit later to clarify, okay? What is the collective need to hear at this time? If I'm not mistaken, I believe there's a full moon in Aquarius coming up soon, and I believe the next week or so. So maybe Aquarius can be important, Aquarian energy. You guys could be involved with an Aquarius, maybe in your birth chart. It doesn't have to be, okay? But let's see what's going on with the collective at this time. What do they need to hear, please? Oh. Okay, we've got the Watcher in the Shadows. If I'm not mistaken, I believe my last reading was based around this card as well. If I'm not mistaken, I think this was the first card that came out in my last reading. So maybe some of you guys are returning back from the last reading, or something in my previous reading from a few days ago resonated with you guys. Okay, with the Watchers in the Shadows, I just mentioned full moon energy. Okay, so the full moon could be significant for you guys, or maybe some of y'all are already feeling the energy of the full moon. Okay, but it says the Watcher in the Shadows. The number 5 could be significant. Okay, the month of May, maybe the 5th day of a month. Something about a raven, like the type of bird, or maybe the name could be significant. But let's read from the guidebook and see what this one means. Okay, it says, a silent observer, you possess the wisdom to see what others miss. Okay, some of you guys can be very observant. Maybe you don't say a lot, but you know a lot. Okay, whether that be about your own situations or other people around you. Okay, it says, trust your intuition as you navigate uncertain paths. Okay, it says, how can you use your awareness to illuminate your next move without hesitation? Okay, so that kind of gives me energy of like the High Priestess in a way. So maybe a Pisces could be significant here as well. But some of you guys, you know, again, you know a lot, but you don't say a lot. Or there are instances where things may be revealed to you in intuitive downloads, visions, dreams, maybe even physical body ailments or pains and things like that that are foreign to you. Some of you guys could be also in the energy of, like I mentioned in my previous reading, I told you so. Again, you tried to tell somebody, warn somebody of something, and maybe they just didn't take heed to it until it was too late. They just didn't listen. You saw something coming from a mile away. This could even be like coworkers or friends that your children have or whatever, right? You can tell from a mile away that these friends are not good friends for your son or daughter to be around, stuff like that, you know. Let's see, why is this here? I'm gonna get one more of these. Okay. You can't be serious. The Infernal Warden. This is like repeating messages, okay? Number 46. I'm gonna keep it, but this is the same energy that showed up in my last reading, like literally the same exact 2 cards, okay? The Infernal Warden. Maybe the number 10 could be significant. Someone could be 46 years old, the month of October. This is kind of strange. I'm gonna get one more after I read from this, because this is kind of reminiscent of the last message that I posted the other day. Literally identical. Okay, so someone here could be struggling with an addiction here, or some type of fear, maybe even some type of negative entity attachment. If not necessarily you, then somebody around you. Okay, someone could have like a dragon tattoo, or someone could be into I'm hearing something about like Japanese and Chinese culture. Doesn't have to necessarily be the case, but I don't know, this is giving me okay, let me just read from the guidebook, because I've never had that happen before, where literally the same exact cards come out in the same exact fashion, 2 readings in a row. Okay, but it says the Infernal Warden. Okay, unleashed power, protection through fear, and confronting inner demons. And please keep in mind, tarot and oracle is very fluid, so if you know it doesn't sound like you, it could just have to do with somebody else around you. Okay, but it says this card signifies the raw force of primal energy, urging control and focus over destructive instincts. Okay, so as a reflection, it says, how do you harness your inner power? Are you channeling it constructively, or are you letting it consume you? What lessons lie hidden in your most feral emotions? Okay, yeah, so some of you guys could also be struggling with fear. Maybe like your intuition is telling you to do one thing, or to move forward with something, or to let go of something. Apply it as you see fit. But again, maybe there's this fear to go ahead and move forward, or this fear of missing out, fear of letting something go, the fear of the unknown. Okay, someone here could also have a bit of a control or a possessiveness problem with this energy as well. They may not necessarily know how to control that. Or this is you. Okay, and again, I'm seeing something here about like addictions. Okay, I'm gonna get one more though, because this I've never had this happen before, but let's see if the message changes a little bit. What else is it collecting me to hear at this time, please? It's too many. To hear at this time, please, and thank you. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys can even sense like dark energy attachments, okay, around like loved ones, or again, co-workers. You walk into a room or to a building, you know almost immediately like this is not the space for you. Okay, or maybe just you're getting that now and you're tapping more into that gift. Pay attention to it. Okay, all right, let's see it, please. Okay, then number 36, the Warden of Shadows. Okay, so I have 2 energies here about warden. Someone could be like a jail warden. Or someone could just literally be in jail. Something about a blood moon. And you notice how one full moon is white and the other is red. Okay, someone could be trying to like throw off your intuition, or make it seem like you're wrong about something when maybe you're not. Okay, and the number 36 could be significant. Someone could be 36 years old. 3 and 6 is 9. So the month of September could be significant. Someone could have a tattoo of like a skull, maybe. Very interesting. A lot of horned energy here or something is what I'm seeing. The Warden of Shadows. Some of you guys or someone around you could be protecting or guarding a secret. The Watcher in the Shadows. The Warden of Shadows. Let's see. What is this about? Something here could be becoming illuminated to you or another person in your energy, possibly around this next full moon, you guys. Okay, something significant here. Oh yeah, the Warden of Shadows. Yep. It says secrets, hidden truths, and inner power. This card represents confronting the darkness within or around you, drawing strength from the unknown and mastering fears. So didn't I just say some of you guys may have a fear of the unknown? Maybe that's why this moon is bright red on this card, okay? But as a reflection, it says, what truths are you avoiding? How can you transform fear into strength? Very interesting. So it doesn't have to be you, but this could be self-reflective truths about yourself, okay? Maybe this truth could be something as simple as, again, you have an intuitive gift, and to stop ignoring it, to pay more attention to it, okay? Maybe some of you guys feel like someone is hiding something from you, possibly hiding the truth about something, or this is you protecting yourself, hiding your true deepest feelings and emotions because it's safer that way for some of you, okay? Wow, this is interesting. Very heavy energy here. So I don't know what deck I want to use for real. I'm gonna use What's the Tea, I guess. This is a little heavier than I expected it to be. I feel like every time I take a couple days away from doing readings and come back and tap back in with you guys, the energy is always like on another tier, you know? So I'm definitely sending you guys a hug through the phone, some love and light if y'all need it at this time. Okay, but again, somebody here could be guarding a truth, hiding a truth. Maybe this truth, again, may have to do with something like addictions or control, fear. If not you, then someone else, okay? Very interesting. But what is this watcher in the shadows about? Okay, again, some of you guys are very observant, or someone around you is very observant. Okay, or you guys need to be more observant about what's going on around you. What is this watcher in the shadows, please? Okay, photo proof. Damn, that's kind of weird, okay? It says getting evidence. Every time I look at this card, I always notice how, I know it may be a little hard to see in the camera, but the girl on this card, she's got a tattoo of a snake wrapped around her forearm. So someone could be a photographer, maybe a model, someone here maybe, you know, just likes to take selfies or whatever, but it says getting evidence and photo proof. Something about the beach, someone could live near a beach, but this is clarifying the watcher in shadows. So not only are you guys very intuitive and you see things that other people may miss, maybe someone here is watching you as well, but maybe intuitively you know that, but physically, maybe you don't have proof of that, okay? Maybe you haven't necessarily caught this person in the act, if you will, watching you, keeping tabs, okay? And look at this, looking you up, okay? Researching you, getting info, studying you. That's two things about getting evidence, photo proof. Someone could be watching your socials. If you're not a big social media person, that's fine. Maybe this person could just be asking around about you, okay? Like word of mouth. And then you have clout hungry. So this particular person could just be making shit up, trying to find stuff on you, or this is you. If this is you, collective, you got to put yourself where you see fit. I'm not here to call nobody out, okay? But sniffing and snooping around, looking for information on somebody here. And I feel like most of this shit is not even true. Whatever this person is making up about you, maybe because they can't find anything about you, okay? So someone here is like in secret watching you, or this is you secretly watching somebody, but whoever you're secretly watching, they intuitively already know, okay? Or again, you intuitively feel, you know that somebody here is watching you, but this person is probably a snake, or they could see you do one thing and then make up a whole nother fucking story, you know? Number 46. Let's see, the Infernal Warden. What's this about, please? Running. Okay, someone could work out a lot, likes to like go run. Another energy of like the beach. I'm seeing like a large body of water behind her. Someone could like to swim, or someone could be experiencing flooding. Saying, you know, love and light to you if you've been experiencing this. Seems very unnatural, okay? Flooding that's been happening in certain parts of the country if you guys are in America, okay? Yeah, someone could be trying to run away or let go, like I said, of an addiction, or someone here is running away from their fears instead of facing them is what I'm seeing. Okay, let me get one more on this. Maybe you guys are trying to get away from somebody here that is very controlling and possessive as well. This person has like a demonic attachment to them is what I'm receiving here. I don't even really like to go there or say stuff like that, but if it's coming through, I have to say it. You know, whether you believe in it or not, that's not the point, okay? That's why the world, the country, just the world as a whole is under one big giant fucking spell, because people don't believe in stuff. These people that run the world, they don't give a damn if you believe in it or not, okay? It's like one big giant spell over the whole world for us to be distracted, okay? And the biggest lie the devil will ever tell and has always told is that he doesn't exist, okay? I just saw 1414 on the timer. Why is this here, please? Wow, love triangle, third party, multiple lovers and choices. Maybe this is why you guys are running away, trying to get out of Dodge, okay? Or whoever this person that has a demonic attachment. Yeah, look, karmic friends. This could be this third party. Okay, interesting. Not everybody is dealing with a third party situation as far as another man or a woman. A third party could be a meddling parent, brothers and sisters that don't want to see you together with the person, or again, a drug addiction, a gambling problem. That is a third party technically as well. Anything that gets in the way or in the middle of a connection, a friendship, money, whatever it is, that can be considered a third party. Okay, let me get one more on this, please. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay. Wow. Dust it off and you have caught a case here. This caught a case card. It says sexual infection, sexual disease, or a rash. Okay, so somebody here could have gotten caught up with something. Okay, I also have dusted off here, so someone could be acting like they don't care, acting like they don't know where it came from, this, that, or the third. Again, avoiding some type of truth, running away from a truth of some sort here. And this is directly connected to this love triangle third party. So maybe some of you guys found this out already, or this could be something you're going through or experiencing or already experienced. And maybe some of you guys are just being more honest with yourself, again, about trusting your intuition, trusting what it is you feel. Okay, trust what God is showing you or trying to tell you. Okay, Queen rising here, maybe a fire sign could be significant. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's just so interesting because I haven't used this deck in a while, but this love triangle card, again, I know it's a little hard to see very clearly in the camera, but the woman in the red, she's talking to both of them, and then both of them are just looking and staring at her. The girl's looking at her like, she's just looking at her like, yeah, like, I can't wait to slap you. And then the guy is looking at her like, I'm so enamored by you. I love how you talk. I love how you look. I love how you smell. Then you got the girl over here in like the white or the pink, and she's looking at the girl in the red like, I can't wait to slap you. So it's like, one person can be upset, or someone here could be feeling away because there's an energy here. Maybe this masculine is running away from them, pulling away from them. Or if you're the masculine collective that was caught up in a third party love triangle situation here, maybe you're trying to run away from whoever this person is that has very negative energy attachments. Again, collective, y'all are very observant. Maybe you told somebody here, whoever this masculine is, like, you know, you're going to fuck around and catch something if you keep messing with that girl. You're going to fuck around and catch something if you keep messing with that guy, whatever this is. And again, maybe they just didn't believe you. They wasn't trying to hear it, okay? Or this could be you. Someone could have tried to tell you the truth about something or make you realize something, and maybe you just were trying to be avoidant of it, okay? With this running energy. It's almost as if like being in denial about something. Wow, I hate that I'm even being referred to this because I've gotten this energy before a long time ago. But this is very, very specific. Please do not force this to fit, okay? If it sits on your spirit when I say it, then it might be for you. If you happen to pass right by it, it doesn't make any sense for you, then it's not for you. But for some of y'all, maybe one or two of y'all in here, this third party already knew that they had something going on with, as far as quote unquote a case goes, whether this be a medical case, again, like some type of STI, or a legal case, more specifically a medical case, okay? This third party knew that, and they purposely slept with your partner, okay, knowing that they would go back to you and give it to you, okay? And whoever this third party is, whoever has these negative ass entity attachments, they act like it's not true, try to deny it, la 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 la. Again, warden of the shadows, okay? This person is in very dark energy. You notice how, again, one moon is red and the other is white? I know that probably sounds really fucked up and crazy, like who the fuck would do that? Yes, I've gotten that energy before and it's showing up again. I don't like that, okay? Damn, okay, what is this? Warden of the shadows, please. Again, what truth are you hiding here, or what emotions are you not being fully honest about, okay? Are you running away from your fears instead of facing them, okay? Or another person in your energy. Nice, here, please. Screenshot, yeah. but there's nothing there. You see how it's blank? A screenshot of what? I already saw a card that said make shit up and clout hungry. So whatever this person is doing, trying to find information, photo proof, they're not really coming back with anything. Okay, getting evidence, proof or facts, but there's nothing there. Okay, then you have shine. Okay, your light irritates their demons. Didn't I already say someone here could have a very like negative entity attachment? Okay, and I'm being drawn to say this because like negative entity attachments can only, they have to have an open portal. Okay, they can't just access your body, your mind, and your spirit if you don't allow them to necessarily. Okay, so that would be a portal opening, meaning like opening yourself up to hard drugs. Okay, or again, over drinking, having an alcohol addiction. That will leave a portal open for spirits to basically inhabit you. That's why they call alcohol spirits. Okay, they don't call it that for no reason. And people literally, like, they will act differently, they talk differently, their face looks different when they are under certain drugs or alcohol or whatever. Or someone here could literally like dip and dabble in certain practices. Okay, or they have a practitioner that could summon certain dark entities, okay, that will stay attached. Because if someone is trying to put negative juju or send negative dark entities or energy towards you, because this person is your light irritates their demons. Negative entities, demons, they know that they can't touch an anointed person. They are fully aware that you can't touch God's anointed, just as simple as that. Okay, but maybe this person that is involved in this type of work or dipping and dabbling in stuff they really have no business dipping and dabbling in, it's like they're oblivious to that. They don't know that. They could be just spiritually narcissistic and think that these entities don't have anything to come back to. Okay, I know that was a little deep, but that's kind of what I'm getting here. Okay, what is this? So this person like will make up anything, make up lies about you. Yeah, look, ain't shit. And look, legal issues. Someone here could be experiencing legal issues, or they will be, but they're not telling you about this. They're not telling this masculine about this or something, okay? Court, judges, immigration, and lawyers. Be careful of someone if you guys are going to court or you're taking someone to court. Be mindful of them trying to make up paperwork. Make sure you guys have your original copies and all of that, because someone here may try to present doctored document to like a court or a judge or something, a lawyer, and it's not going to work. Okay, I'm gonna get one more on this photo proof, getting evidence. Okay, unbothered. Yeah, maybe you're just completely unbothered by this. It's like you're not really worried about that because you know this person. It's like, okay, whatever you're looking for, you're not going to find it. Or you can go ahead and look all and dig and look all damn day. Like, nothing that you're going to find about me, nothing you can say about me is nothing I haven't already said or done myself. For some of you guys, okay? And again, look, clout hungry showing up. Okay, again, this person will say anything, does anything. And for some of you guys, you know, I feel like it's not this masculine. I really don't. I feel like this is more so the person, this feminine that they're attached to, that they could be trying to escape from, run away from. Maybe if you're the masculine watching this, if this is making any sense to you, maybe you're trying to get away or create distance from somebody here that you were in a love triangle with. Yeah, this person gave you an STD, okay? Whether you want to believe it or not, you want to be in denial about it or not, it is what it is, okay? Maybe some of you guys, again, are facing the truth about something here or realizing that. Okay, with this, you can even see with the statue on this legal issues card, she's got a blindfold on. So it's like being in denial to the truth, not wanting to see something for what it is. Okay, that's just ego in the way. If you're somebody like that, or you know somebody like that, that's just their ego. Okay, they don't want their ego to be bruised. Essentially. Okay, but let's get into the tarot. I didn't even mean for that to go on for so long, but this is a pretty heavy message. Okay, even for some of you guys, you know, don't run away and deny the truth if it doesn't have anything to do with, again, like a masculine or another feminine attached to you. This is you facing some truths about yourself, then that's okay. It's better to acknowledge things than to ignore it and act like it doesn't exist, okay? Because that's not going to be conducive to any type of growth, okay? No matter what it's about. Okay, even if this is like people at the workplace, they could be trying to find information about you, make up stuff about you so that you don't get a raise or a promotion, okay? Be mindful of that. Some of y'all may not want to believe it, but these people are so nice. They talk to me all the time. We go out for drinks after work. That doesn't mean shit, okay? I'm telling you right now. Okay, but why is this here, please? Okay, collective. If it doesn't make any sense to y'all, definitely leave a like on the video. It's absolutely free to do so. Okay, so you guys could have like someone could have like a workplace affair and they may get caught up for it. I'm getting that energy a lot here as well. Okay, why is this here, please? Oh, let's see. Ooh, the Empress. Very nice. Okay, a Libra or a Taurus could be significant. Okay, the Empress could be a wife. If we're talking about a man, then a husband, okay, because it's not really about gender. If it was a man, though, the Emperor probably would have shown up. But again, it's not about gender. Some of you guys could just be the energy of being a provider or someone who's very secure, very stable, very beautiful, and very handsome as well. This is someone who is abundant with ideas, prosperous, okay? You don't have to have $1 million in the bank to be abundant or to have prosperity, okay? Or to have ambition, to have goals and all that stuff, right? Or to be secure. The Empress is very sure of herself as well, very confident. She gives great advice, a good listener, a nurturer. This could be a mother as well. Some of you guys could be pregnant, congratulations, or you would like to be. Okay, the Empress could just be, you know, somebody's mother as well. If maybe not your mother, okay, because, you know, maybe if your mom, you know, you guys are not in touch, you guys don't talk that much, this could be like your sibling who happens to be a mother, right? Anything like that. A friend of yours who's a mother. A baby mama, okay? If you are connected to a masculine, again, with this love triangle third party energy, they could have kids from another relationship, okay? Again, like a child's mother here or something could be significant. Maybe that's who this person is that's like getting this photo proof or like trying to get evidence on somebody, but it's like you're unbothered, which makes sense with the Empress energy because it's like she's not going to let herself worry or get off of her throne because somebody is making up lies and stuff about them, like at all. Okay? You could be a cat lady who twiddles your thumbs all day in the house, don't do shit, and people are still going to have a problem or shit to say about it, especially if you have someone in this, I didn't want to use the word, but this demonic energy, very negative energy. Yeah, your light irritates their demons. So this could even be, again, somebody's mother or a boss here, even a boss, like a manager or a supervisor, okay? If that's not it, then maybe some of you guys are expecting a baby here, pregnant with really good ideas that you're working on. Congratulations, that are finally starting to grow. Okay, but the Empress as the first card is really, really nice. Let me see, why is this here, please? Ooh. And then the Queen of Wands right after. Okay, this is making sense. You guys are very magnetic, very attractive at this time as well, whether you realize it or not. Okay, you guys are powerful manifestors. Again, Leo energy with this Queen of Wands. I feel like the new moon in Leo we just had is really asking you guys to take initiative and really step through the door when it comes to a new beginning or taking initiative with boldness, with confidence, with courage, okay? Something about being meek or being shy. Again, warden of shadows here, not being open and honest with the truth about how you're feeling, how you express yourself is not going to be conducive to your growth here, okay? But what I'm not liking with this, considering the other energy that I've already picked up on, the Empress and the Queen of Wands, polar opposites. This is not the same, okay? Queen of Wands is someone who, yes, a go-getter, right? They can be very ambitious, very goal-driven, even an entrepreneur here. Someone here is definitely an entrepreneur. Congratulations. But the Queen of Wands is not, 9 times out of 10 is a player or a playette, okay? Whether you're a man or a woman, doesn't matter. This is somebody who may be a little promiscuous, okay? They don't mind using their body to get what they want. Whereas the Empress, they don't really have to do that, okay? Queen of Wands and Empress, both very attractive, magnetic energies. But 9 times out of 10, like I already said, the Queen of Wands is maybe a little, date Tommy today, they might date Harry the next day, and then they're out with Dave in a week, okay? But then the Empress is more secure, more stable, okay? This is more so the person that you want to take home to mom and dad, not so much the Queen of Wands, okay? Not saying you can't, but if you know, you know. So this is literally giving me like a love triangle between somebody here that is more so of a wife and more stable, more secure, and someone here that, not saying that they're not a good person, but this is the karmic is what I'm getting with this, okay? It's like whoever this person is, it's like they're trying to move on or move forward or leave whoever this Queen of Wands energy is in the past. Or this could be you, collective, trying to leave or move on from a Queen of Wands energy, okay? Turn your back on them for an Empress energy. Again, someone here that you view as your wife or your husband, okay? Maybe you're already married to someone new or someone in general, and there could just be a karmic in the middle here trying to create an issue. Again, love triangle. Could be a man or a woman, doesn't matter, but let's see. This is crazy. Why is it here, please? The Queen of Wands can sometimes be a witch or a warlock as well. Doesn't always have to be, but with the energy I was already feeling, probably. Okay, and you have the Lovers here. Gemini energy could be significant. This can talk about making a choice, having a decision to make. Or again, like a soulmate or a twin flame dynamic, a connection that's brought together by the divine. You see how you have this giant archangel on top bringing these two together, okay? But for some of you guys, if you're in a twin flame dynamic, you may possibly be in separation from your twin because of the energy I've already mentioned, okay? That's not for all of you, but for some of you, okay? And there's another snake here showing up. You see there's a snake here in the back of this tree. Someone here was deceived. Someone here was deceived, but it's like they didn't even realize it. They didn't recognize it. Oh, jeez. Again, it's giving me that energy of you. I told you so. And if this is you on the other end of the stick, collective, maybe someone here tried to tell you or warn you or give you a heads up about a situation. And maybe, maybe you're kind of having to pick up the pieces now, or this is someone else having to pick up the pieces after they didn't take heed to what you told them was going to happen. Or the reality of the situation when it comes to, again, a friend, a coworker, a baby mama, a baby father, whatever, okay? Whatever this is, a mother. Okay, why is this here, please? I don't even want to show you guys what just came out. Someone cue the Jeopardy music. If y'all want to guess what just flew out. Okay. Yeah. The Devil card and the Magician at the bottom. Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be any of those sun signs. That could just be in somebody's chart. This could be a group of people, but their defenses are weak is what I'm hearing. So you have the 7 of Wands in the reverse. Wow. And then you have the 3 of Pentacles. It could be more than one person. Again, this could be people you work with that you think are your friends, or again, you go out with them every once in a while. It does not make these people your friends. They are trying to manipulate the energy so that you don't get a raise, or that you don't get a promotion, or so that you're not protected or something like that, okay? But these people are not protected spiritually, and it makes sense because it's like they've offered themselves up to entities that they have no business dealing with, or that they have no idea how to really work with, okay? The Devil and the Magician, that is absolutely manipulation, lies, mind games. If not, again, somebody here who dips and dabbles in spell work. Okay, I already said the Queen of Wands can sometimes be a witch or a warlock. Okay, yes, men are warlocks. They can dip and dabble with this shit too. I don't know why people think that they wouldn't or that they don't, but yes, they do. Okay, and the Lovers here, this is definitely giving me somebody trying to get in the way or manipulate a twin flame dynamic here, or whoever the masculine is here in this reading, that's not physically showing up, but intuitively they're showing up here. I'm a medium first, you guys, okay? Again, love triangle. One attachment that they're in is karmic as fuck. It's a demonic attachment, okay? You see how these two are bonded and chained to the devil? With the Lover's card, these two are not bonded together through karmic ties, okay? They can choose to be together if they decide to. It's being brought together by a larger, see this archangel on top? But they're not bound and tied to it. That's not free will. The devil card, the person that, the other individual that this person is attached to, again, the warden in the shadows, whoever this is with this dark entity attachment with this red full moon here, that is the karmic attachment. They are bound and tied to this, okay? Maybe this person even feels trapped. They feel stuck with this person, okay? Hence why they haven't necessarily come forward, or they feel like they can't fully commit themselves to you, collective, okay? Maybe that's how you feel. Okay, one attachment in this love triangle is karmic as fuck, and it's got a demonic entity attached to it. And then there's another connection here that is by the divine, okay? And I feel like someone here is struggling because of this demonic attachment or this karmic that they're attached to with this Queen of Wands energy. Again, does not have to be a fire sign. It could be any sign. It could be a fucking Libra we're talking about. It could be a Pisces we're talking about. They're just showing up in the Queen of Wands energy, okay? Yeah, it's like one connection is good for you, collective, and the other is not. Or this is someone you're dealing with. One connection they have is not healthy for them. You know that, they know that, and the connection with you is the healthier connection here, okay? Again, you guys know where you see fit. This person could also have, again, an addiction problem here with the devil card, okay? Negative toxic attachments, fear as well could be getting in the way. Wow, and with the magician, I don't like that. Some of y'all may need to cleanse, okay? If you don't cleanse like on a regular basis, maybe you should start. Would that be cleansing your car, cleansing your home, spiritual baths? Okay, either way, you're protected, but it doesn't mean not to do your part, okay? And look at this, 9 of Swords and the Star, okay? And Aquarius could be significant. I know I'm an Aquarius. And again, Gemini energy with this 9 of Swords. It's like someone here is stressed the fuck out by your star power. They're stressed out about how you shine. Or even if you, again, you could be sitting in the house like a cat lady, twiddling your thumbs all damn day, and someone will still have a problem. Just you being authentic and true to yourself, maybe being a truth teller, or again, like the star of the show, you're the star worker here at this job, whatever this is. People have their eyes or their sights set on you. A lover here has their sights set on you, and it's stressing somebody out. Someone here could literally be putting work on you, but it's not fucking working. Okay, the Death card here, 10 of Swords. I told you, whatever the fuck this person is dealing with, or if this is you in this karmic energy, dealing with entities you have no business dealing with, whatever work you're throwing out there, it's just going to come back. It's, okay, again, someone here can be very spiritually narcissistic, Gemini, Scorpio, maybe a Virgo here. Doesn't have to be, but someone here could have been doing work on your life, literally with the Death card here to try to get you up out of here, transition with the 10 of Swords, okay? And it didn't work. And what I feel like what these people are not understanding is that when you make certain deals or make certain pacts and attachments with these entities, they're going to come collect one way or another, okay? Like, especially if they are aware that they can't touch somebody that is anointed. That just is not going to work. Now, you may notice like certain periods of like lack of energy, lack of motivation, you know, maybe you realize you're not eating as healthy as you normally would be. You fall off a little track there. That might be little tidbits of whatever this work that's being done, trying to poke you. But you notice how it never really knocks you off your course. It never actually really fucking works and does what these people think it's supposed to do. I hope that makes sense. Okay, and that could be stressing somebody out here, like whatever the fuck they're doing or paying for is not working. Yeah, 2 of Cups. It's like something here, a connection supposed to be had anyway. Okay, a business partnership is supposed to be had anyway. Yeah, Five of Wands. Competition. There's a lot of people here fighting about you, over you, in competition here. Interesting. And you notice how the Two of Cups, I pulled it out on top of the Devil and the Lovers card. So again, someone here is dealing with a connection here that is very fucking toxic. And there's a connection here that is meant to be from the divine. Okay, it's a soulmate here. This person really does love you, or you really do love this person. But someone here is going to experience some type of legal issues coming down the pipeline. It's like, again, this person will do whatever to try to like end this or keep you two apart. Even if that means, again, like going to court and manipulating documents about a person, or I don't know, something like that, okay? Yeah, it's like someone here literally like made a pact with like a negative attachment here. A negative entity is what I'm seeing. And this is, it's funny because in the last reading I did, the Devil card showed up as well. Make sure you guys check out my previous reading because that might connect to this one for some of you, okay? Nine of Pentacles. Self-sufficient, independent, someone who looks very good, you smell good, okay? This is like someone who lives a very healthy lifestyle as well. Five of Cups. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys almost like lost a bit of motivation here, or lost your drive, or maybe even had like a bit of a financial scare or a financial hiccup or something, but you didn't necessarily do anything different. You didn't necessarily do anything more expensive than you normally would, but something here felt a little stagnated for you is what I'm seeing at one point in time, or maybe currently, but it's not going to stay that way. Okay, Queen of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you guys, again, are very attractive here, or you're an entrepreneur and it's like you built this shit on your own. Congratulations. And the King of Wands showing up. Another player, playette energy. Not, again, someone here is a strong leader, a supervisor, or a boss. That is a match. Okay, what is this? King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Someone here can just be very sexually attracted to you as well, okay? They love how independent you are. They love how confident you are. They love how you show up for yourself and for them, okay? Is what I'm seeing here. It's like you're very nurturing. You're a provider, but at the same time, you're very like independent and self-sufficient. Like you're not codependent on this person. And maybe whoever this dark negative energy attachment is that they have, this love triangle, third party, okay? Again, it could be like a baby mama, a baby father, or someone here that they just had, you know, a hit it and quit it with, and it went on a lot further than that, or this person became very obsessive, almost attached to your person off of one night stand type of energy. That person is very codependent on this masculine, okay? Or that person is very codependent on you if you're the masculine watching this. And whoever this other person is that, again, is more of a divine union, a soulmate, a twin, someone that you're supposed to be with, they're not as codependent on you as whoever this other person is, okay? Damn, Ten of Swords. Yeah, someone here is like trying to end something, or some of y'all, if this has to do with a job, like a boss or a supervisor, for some of you it does. You may end up having to leave and walk away, or call it quits and move on. Or maybe you're already doing that and trying to figure out, you know, what it is you want to do next. For some of you guys, what you want to do next is maybe just become an entrepreneur, and you know, you're saying, fuck this, I might as well just work, you know, use all my time and energy and all this hard work and effort and put it into my own shit, you know. Okay, what is this, please? Four of Wands in the Hierophant. Maybe a Taurus, okay? Aries, Leo, Sag again showing up. This is heavy energy of marriage, first of all. Okay, again, stability, traditional values here. The Taurus could be significant again. And I can't help but feel like, yeah, maybe a Libra, again, Aquarius. So heavy major arcana energy here. Someone here views you as like a wish fulfillment or collective. Again, if this is you, maybe you are viewing somebody here as a wish fulfillment, okay? This person wants to marry you, or you want to marry this person. The energy could just simply be mutual with the Justice card. Okay, the Justice card can talk about contracts, karma as well. Someone here wants to get married, or they want to settle down, or this is you, okay? The star card, that would be a wish fulfillment. And I see you doing that. Congratulations. That's a very beautiful energy. This could be restoration, healing. Okay, maybe you and your person were in a bit of a separation period because of all of this negative, toxic attachment stuff that I'm seeing. And maybe the relationship is healing and getting to a higher level here. You and this person both could be heavy believers in God. Okay, somebody's prayers are going a long way. And again, with whatever this is that's going on with this negative, dark attachment shit that I'm seeing here, yeah, it's stressing somebody out how much someone is in love with you. Nine of Swords. Okay, somebody here could be very wrapped up in their head or their emotions for you. Okay, this is how you feel about a person, or the love you have for whoever this divine partner is. It's stressing someone out. Okay, that's not your problem though. But I will say this, you guys, if y'all are praying, again, you're cleansing your energy. If you take spiritual baths, if you don't, I definitely suggest taking them, okay? Clearing out your car, your home, when you're clearing out the energy in your home, leave your windows or the doors open so that energy has somewhere to go, so it's not trapped. Okay, the Hierophant can be representative of a spiritual leader or a spiritual teacher, if not a connection with God. Okay, so it's as if like your spirit guides, your ancestors, God is stepping in. If you guys are calling on your archangels to help you out, they are absolutely stepping in to cast judgment or to create balance here in whatever the situation is. Okay, because I'm hearing like somebody here is out of control. Like that's literally how I'm hearing it. Whoever this karmic attachment is, it's like they're doing too much. They're out of control. They're taking shit way too fucking far, whether that be in a spiritual sense or a physical sense. And I feel like your spirit team or just God is not having it, because whatever the fuck this person is dealing with is very dark. Or this group, it could even be a group. Okay, again, like a business, an organization, maybe 2 or 3 people trying to put work over your life. But you see how like anointed you are, because it's like you shouldn't need 3, 4, 5 fucking people or a whole organization to take down one fucking person. Okay, who's showing up as the fucking star. You don't have to be an Aquarius to show up as a star, but you get what I'm saying. Okay, you shouldn't need that many fucking people to take down one person just because you don't like them, or because they're better at their job, or because someone fell in love with them. No. Okay, it's as if God is literally bringing balance or some type of judgment or justice here on your behalf. Okay, I'm hearing something about like spiritual court. Shit could be going down up in spiritual court right now. Okay, if y'all know, like, and it's giving like, yeah. So whoever this is doing too damn much. It's like your spirit team has had it with this fucking person. Okay, and if they don't cut it out or whatever the fuck they're doing, trying to get in the way of some type of union here that's going to happen anyway, any fucking way, even if that means that this person, again, literally on purpose gave you or gave your person some type of STI, whatever the fuck this is, or even doing shit like that didn't break you and this person up, or even doing that isn't going to keep you and this person in separation for too much longer. If you want somebody or you have faith that something here is going to work, it's because it can, no matter how much negative energy is being sent towards you, this person being lied to, manipulated. Again, you may have just had to tell them, I told you so. They may be a little late to the party, but you know what's going on in collective. You're not crazy. You're not stupid. You're not tripping. None of that. Okay, but if you're on the end of the stick where you're like in denial, trying to run away from the truth or something like that, you don't want to see something for what it is, you got to get out of that. You got to get out of that because it's not conducive to the growth here. Whether you're growing on your own or trying to grow and heal a relationship here that's been broken or that's been affected by some type of addiction or, again, third party energy, somebody's lies and gossip or something like that, okay? 5 of Wands. It's as if this person just doesn't stop or they don't give it up. They're going to be met with a lot of struggles, a lot of troubles, or they already are. This person could be experiencing car issues. I don't fucking know, okay? Or stagnancy. They won't be able to move forward, go around, pass go, collect $200 fucking dollars. No, they can't do that. Someone could have even tried to like destiny swap with you. Yeah, this is giving me like someone here is investing a lot of time, effort, energy, or money here to do this, and it's being stalled out. Like it's not fucking working. Okay. Very interesting, but I'm gonna leave this here. This is very deep. This is a lot heavier than I expected it to be. I almost kind of have a headache now after this, but I'm definitely gonna cleanse when I get out of this energy. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope that this message was helpful in any way, shape, or form. You know, I don't know if these messages are helpful to you guys. If y'all don't like the video or leave a comment, y'all can reach out to me personally if these messages resonate with you or if you need help with this type of stuff, okay? Definitely feel free to use the information below, but I'm going to leave this reading here. I love you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.